glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. Time is starting to run short in this season. The goals, the aspirations are still alive, and we are looking forward to this one here in Week 10 of our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Texas State head coach before the game. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Beavers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bobcats offense will have the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field. Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Love to see these third. Conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Atkins.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Got a man, it's Evans. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find it.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops. The Beavers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. This guy's reliable, doesn't mind doing the dirty work. On the delay, it's Hatcher. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Running inside, it's Newberry. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for room. It's Atkins. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Hauls it in. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st down here for the offense. Jackson will throw. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Looking for more room. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Beaver. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. Throwing on the run. Open on the right side, that's Smith. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Bobcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking for a gap. It's Atkins.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Burgess. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Jackson will throw. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Durant. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Breaks the tackle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big game.
Makes a grab and room to run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll give it on the counter. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. Throws to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The give to the lone running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Firing deep. Makes the grab at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. The run inside. It's Atkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Touchdown, Beavers! A pick 6!
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
To advance on the football.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Jackson will throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Man, wow, what a catch by the...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Using his legs, it's Atkins. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Making side adjustments here. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The short hands, it's Evans. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Running inside, it's Jenkins. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Beavers using their first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Got his man on the right. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Hampton. At the 45 on its way. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the head.
And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Fakes the grab. Spins away from the defender. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Jackson will throw. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Evans. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Touchdown, Bobcats. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the #1 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Fighting Irish, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And that's 4 straight on the season for this team as they continue what is now a nice little streak. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Corvallis. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, Coach Jamarcus Shepard told me at the half, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the back. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nolan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Run inside. It's Newberry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Rushes on him. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Using his legs, it's Atkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their... And he loses the football on the return. There he goes. Open it up. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
Man, that is a crazy sequence of events, right? There you are, you're the punt returner, and you're thinking, our defense just got a 3 and out. We started this game as well as we can. The last thing you can do is put the football on the ground, and kudos to the punt team getting down the field, recovering it, and taking it in for a touchdown.
I'm about to say, great job being alert, man. That ball gets hit. Once it gets hit, it's live. Now I scoop it up, get some blocking out in front. They take it back to the house. That is the way you start the football game. Your offense didn't do the job, but special teams comes through right away.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Working that left side now. And the Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Hatcher. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down to make sure that's an incompletion.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Inside the 45, and they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
Such a nice job at pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fellow a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem. Beautiful.
Touchdown, Oregon State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from... Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Right down the middle. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
Quick completion to the right. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got him. That's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Jenkins. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys, too. And that time, that was a great play call defense.
Makes the grab in their space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Sends it back in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Jackson will throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to adjust the pattern. Right back to it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Jenkins. Might have a chance. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it. It's Pryor. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Bobcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the right. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to take off. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback on third down.
Snags it, and there's running room. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Rides the option, he keeps it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Runs through a tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Beavers! On to attempt the try.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Timeout called on defense, 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard, it's at the 26. Timeout called by the defense just shy of the 2-minute mark, 2:02 remaining here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Sparks. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There's headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. That one will put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched it away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Oregon State sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Back to pass, it's Murphy. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Only able to pick up a yard, it'll be 3rd and 9. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He breaks a tackle. Still running at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Oregon State!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The hands team appropriately named, and now a victory is in hand after recovering that onside kick. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They can't stop the clock, and the defense really can't do anything about this, David.
Nah, great spot to be in for the offense. They know just take a knee, no timeouts for the defense, take the clock down to 0 points.
And they've got to feel good too, David. Hard-fought game. It was a physical contest, but man, getting these W's, that is a sweet, sweet taste.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just a gut-wrenching way to finish for this defense. A penalty, eliminating all hope. And this one is going to go in the books. The offense changing the play.
Return! Booster! Go!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. They get the W.